Once upon a time in a busy city, there was a young man named Arjun. He was a hard-working accountant, always busy with his numbers, but he often felt something was missing in his life. Arjun had always been focused on his career, hoping that success would bring him the happiness he was searching for. But deep down, he felt lonely and disconnected from the world around him. One afternoon, as he rushed out of his office to meet a deadline, he noticed something shiny on the sidewalk. He bent down and saw a wallet lying there. It wasn't his, but it looked expensive. Leather, neatly arranged with cards and cash inside. Arjun hesitated for a moment. He could keep it, maybe even take a little for himself, he thought. But then, something inside him said, that's not the right thing to do. So he carefully picked it up, checked the ID inside, and decided to return it. He traced the address and found the home of a man named Vikram, a retired teacher who lived just a few blocks away. When Arjun knocked on the door, an elderly man answered, his eyes lighting up with surprise and gratitude when Arjun handed him the wallet. I can't believe you found it and returned it, Vikram said, his voice shaking a little. I've been looking for it everywhere. This wallet had everything. My ID, some family photos, and even a few important documents. Thank you so much. Arjun smiled. It was no problem at all. I'm just glad I could help. Vikram invited Arjun in for a cup of chai to show his appreciation, and although Arjun was in a rush, he decided to stay for a few minutes. They sat together and talked about life. Vikram shared stories about his teaching career, his family, and his adventures in traveling. Arjun listened, intrigued by the wisdom in Vikram's words and the way he valued the simple pleasures in life. Before Arjun left, Vikram placed a hand on his shoulder. You're a good man, Arjun. You've got a kind heart, but you're focusing too much on the wrong things. Don't forget the value of the relationships you have around you. Life is about people, not just achievements. Arjun was touched by his words, but life quickly got back to its usual routine. He continued working hard, trying to climb the corporate ladder. Yet, something had shifted inside him. The conversation with Vikram kept replaying in his mind. Months passed, and one day, Arjun got a call from Vikram. He needed help with his taxes and financial paperwork, and since Arjun was an accountant, he agreed to assist. They spent the afternoon together, and as they worked, their connection grew stronger. Vikram's wisdom about life, relationships, and happiness became a guide to Arjun. Over time, Arjun began to reevaluate his priorities. He started volunteering at local community events, reconnecting with old friends, and even taking vacations to spend quality time with family. He learned that success didn't come only from his career. It came from the people he cared about and the joy he brought to others. Years later, at a retirement party for Arjun, Vikram was there, standing proudly beside him. Arjun had become more than just a successful accountant. He had become a man with a full heart, rich in friendships, love, and experiences. As he looked at Vikram, Arjun realized that his decision to return that wallet had sparked something much bigger. It had led to a lifelong friendship and a transformation in how he viewed life. He wasn't just counting numbers anymore. He was counting the moments that truly mattered. A small, selfless act of kindness can lead to life-changing connections and a transformation of your entire perspective. Sometimes, the smallest decisions are the ones that lead us to the most meaningful friendships and experiences.